Hi guys, so the Pixel 8 and 8 Pro just launched. Well, they have a lot of exciting things to talk about. Let me start talking about the building shape. We will have a aluminum round body, which is significantly rounder than the previous models, that is the 7 and the 6. It's actually very noticeable that you see it right from holding it. And the 8 and the 8 Pro has 120 Hz refresh rate. I think it's very good. Google chose to add 120 Hz on the base model. I think that's what iPhone also should also try to do with their base 15 model, because it's really thinking of phone of $800 having 60 Hz refresh rate. Then we move to something that is very exciting. Is always the camera about Google. Yes, camera. The Google Pixel 8 and 8 Pro is going to be having a 50 MP main camera, and the 8 having 12 MP ultra wide camera. Well, that's pretty nice. But why the Pro version is going to be having a 48 MP ultra wide camera and 48 MP 5x telephoto camera lens? That's like mind blowing. Like they went extra mile to give it those difference, and yeah, giving you the feeling of a Pro. So the next one is software. Google just made an announcement making it 7 years of OS software updates, which I'm still surprised. That is, your phone is still valid till 2030. Like, you never feel out of date using Pixel 8 till 2030. That will be Pixel 15 by then. Can Google really do that? Well, we don't know, but I'm hoping that they won't make such announcement without them having plans for it. So, there are a lot of things to talk about the software, like the feel about the software and so many things. They actually got an idea from Nothing Phone. They are actually adding a monochrome theme. That monochrome theme, I think that's just really like wow. So you got an inspiration from Nothing Phone or what? Well, it's not set by default like in Nothing Phone. Now let's move to AI. A feature that can never be slide in under this desk when it comes to Google Pixel phone. Like that is what the user experience. They give you that feeling that you have a magical phone, giving you the feeling that you can actually control anything on your phone. So there are lots of things, a lot of high features. Well, let me just like I said in my previous video, it will actually be having a bad extension in almost every app that is in its Gmail, web page, and so many things. For the and call also, I think yes, call. Then for the bad extension, it can actually summarize your email and suggest what reply you can give. Like write back a reply, then give you options to choose out of the reply. For the web page, it summarizes your web page. I think that feature is already on bad, yes. But I think bringing it into the app and making it part of what you do in the app really makes it make sense. So I think for the call, just really like mind blowing. It speaks just like human. I've never seen such AI that speaks just like human. So let's take a look at MKBHD video on where it actually shows the I answering your call.
Hi, I'm a Google virtual calling assistant recording this call on behalf of the person you're trying to reach. Can you say what you're calling about?
I'm trying to drop off a package for Kenny.
They said you can go ahead and leave the package by the front door.
Okay, thanks. That's great.
Great, I'll see you soon.
The caller cannot accept that it says that this is AI speaking on behalf of the caller. So I mean the receiver. That is, whenever you receive a call that you don't know about, it tells you. It says, do you pick it? Then you say assistance call. Then assistance will pick it for you. Let's move to the camera part of AI on Google Pixel phones. There are so many things that are mind blowing. Number one, we are having the magic editor, which is really mind blowing. Like we already have the magic eraser. Take a picture, you don't want this, okay, remove it out. It's going to be fine. But now magic editor, making you move a picture, an object from one place to another, giving you different background, like making you choose. Oh, maybe I want a very cooler background. I want a darker background. Just so many mind blowing things. Best stick. Like I'm still surprised. Best stick making you like Google understands, okay, these are a bunch of people taking pictures, like, so trying to get the whole picture of everybody, making it smile, making it like everybody getting a smile. I think it's really very hard, especially when there's activity, but you really just want to capture that natural moment. Then you couldn't get them right. So Google actually makes use of AI to reposition their face. I mean, to show their face. I'm going. The video is going to be shown, like, to make them smile, to remove that frank or weird looking face from it. One other feature that is really ridiculous is audio eraser, reducing background noise. I think this is really better, but I think it's not by default in. It's not by default also in Google Picture, but it's part of the video options. That is audio eraser, reducing the background noises and making selecting like making your what do you call it, your own voice, identifying the real voice of the video. So I think that even for pre installed, I mean pre-saved media, it really works also. We'll now go to the chipset. Well, not much we are talking about in the chipsets. Not so much talked about in but you all know it's been Tensor GT and coming with Mali G715 iGPU. Well, let's watch for the raw performance because no much was talking about the raw performance. And so before I forgot, there's actually a feature on the 8 Pro which I never mentioned. It's actually the thermometer. I'm still like having a thermometer at the back of your phone, meeting it, but they say that it isn't for human yet. They're waiting for approval. So let's see whether they could get the approval done. But it works for materials like, okay, you're seeing you so much of the other thing. I don't give it works for those, so I can't address to myself. Well, we don't know what Google means by waiting for approval. So to actually test the thermometer human, the option isn't there. So the last but not the least, the price. Still something that goes crazy, but I think Pixel really took it out of the head this time around and making it $100 expensive from last year. Maybe due to so many factors. We don't know cost of materials or maybe inflation caused it also. But whatever it is, now the Pixel 8 comes with the price tag of $699 and Pixel 8 Pro comes with a price tag of $999. That's actually $100 higher from the last year model. So thanks for watching, guys. If you watched it to the end, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.